So Realme is on a spree and they're back again with another smartphone launch. And we're talking about the Realme 12 Plus 5G smartphone. That's the launch. And yes, we're going to be unboxing it and we'll give you the first impression of this smartphone. This is Realme's Realme 12 Plus 5G phone. Let's get started. This is Shruti Sharma. So let's unbox the Realme 12 Plus 5G smartphone and see what all do we get inside. Let's just first quickly see what's there in the box. So there you go. So the box says, welcome to the Realme family. You have the SIM ejector. You have some booklets, the quick guide and the safety guide. Back cover. That's the phone we'll show you very super soon. This is the charger that's given. And there's a charging wire. So this is what all you get in the box. Let's just quickly see the smartphone now, how it is. Now here's the real thing. Okay guys, be ready. Ooh, look at that. Beauty. Now, this color that you see is a nice, beautiful color and it's called the Pioneer Green. Navigator beige is what I've been showing you till now in the Realme 12 series, 11 series. I was bored of it and finally Realme sent me a different color and this is the Pioneer Green is what you call it. Olive भी बोल सकते हैं इसको OG color भी बोलते हैं. So yes, that's the color for the Realme 12 Plus phone and this is how it looks. To get the first impressions, yes, it's again a vegan leather that you see with a nice border here in the middle, and the phone is broader when you see and compare it with the other 12 series smartphone that's been launched. So this is a little broader and you see the camera module is almost the same for the all 12 series, but yes, the color is surely impressive. The broad size is quite a new thing to see and very comfortable still even when the phone is very broad. And yes, it has a flat display. You can see this is a slightly shine at the border of the phone. So this is how it is. So you see this is a dual stereo speakers that it has. It is IP54 certified. Let's just quickly switch it on and show you the front display as well. So yes, this is how the display looks. It's pretty broad and very impressive. With the first impression that I need to give you for the Realme 12 Plus 5G smartphone is that I really like the display of the smartphone. The flat display that's given, it's very impressive. It's very broad. So whatever you're going to see on the screen, it's actually going to be nice and big. So that's impressive. 6.67 inches of the screen size with 2400 is to 1080p full HD plus resolution is what you get here. And it is 120 Hz of refresh rate, and if you talk about the touch sampling rate, well, it's 240 Hz and the brightness is 1200 nits of brightness, which is the peak that's given here. Quite a lightweight smartphone, काफी हल्का है. 190 grams is the weight of the smartphone. Considering the size of the smartphone, it might just seem heavy to you, but it's actually not. It's just 190 grams. So that's also a very good thing. A lightweight smartphone, but a big smartphone. Like I told you, it does have a dual stereo speaker. And talking about the processor, it's MediaTek Dimensity 750 5G. And it runs on the Realme UI 5.0 with Android 14 that's given in it. About the device security and upgrades, well, I really don't have information right now, but yes, it sure has upgrades. So this is how the Realme specs sheet looks like, and let me tell you that it has 5000 mAh of battery with about 67 watts of super VOOC charging, which is very good. And talking about other things, let's get back to the camera here. You could see that the camera is 50 megapixel camera, Sony LYT600, and with the f1.8 aperture, and it has OIS with it, and also it has 8 megapixel of wide angle camera that's given. It has 2 megapixel of portrait camera and the pixel 2 megapixel. The front camera is 16 megapixel and with field of view which is about 80 degrees. So that's the whole thing about the smartphone. You see how it looks. It's pretty impressive. I like the display. And camera, of course, with the specs that it's given, looks very impressive at the first go on the paper. But yes, we'll surely review the camera and also tell you all the details. Two things that I want to tell you about the phone is that it has some nice tech given in it, which is the rainwater smart touch, so even if there's water on the phone and if your hands are a little wet, you still can operate the phone. So it does have that kind of technology that will still work. And also the sunlight display, that if you go outside, it has the pixel level dynamic contrast adjustment. So when you go out on the sun, it has automatic adjustment that you could actually see the display under the sunlight also, no matter how bright it is. Otherwise, usually the phone tends to get dark, the screen, you can't see anything, but yes, this manages everything on its own. So the first impression are very, very impressive for this smartphone. I am really a big fan of it already, and well, by the looks of it and the spec sheets that given, it seems pretty promising smartphone. Like I told you, it comes in two variant, and yes, Realme is for real, and this is quite a change from the 12 series that's actually been launched with a broader smartphone and a broader back also, and the vegan leather, pretty impressive. So everything overall right now on the table with the unboxing seems very impressive for the smartphone. We'll give you a full review also for this, and this is the Realme 12 Plus 5G for you. So yes, this is the Realme 12 Plus 5G smartphone for you. For whatever unboxing and first impression that I've given you, yes, I did like the design and the spec sheet looks quite impressive. This is available in two variants, 8GB 128 and 8GB 256. So if you want to buy this phone, well, we'll also give you a quick review, so stay tuned.